Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Vivo V9. Powered by Renault, Hike and Zoho One.
Good evening and welcome. Angry at the voters of Karnataka, furious with the Supreme Court for not deciding in his favor and stopping Yediyurappa from being sworn in this morning, and very, very tense about MLAs running away and fleeing and crossing the gates from the five-star resort near Bengaluru where they have been held hostage. Rahul Gandhi has now compared India to Pakistan. He says India is now like Pakistan. He has compared the Supreme Court of India, the same Supreme Court which carries out hearings past midnight and up to 4 o'clock this morning on urgent issues. He says the Supreme Court of India is like the Supreme Court and the judiciary of Pakistan. He says India's judiciary is like the Pakistani judiciary. He says the Indian judiciary is like the African judiciary. So for Rahul Gandhi, there is no difference between our judiciary, which we are all proud of, and the Pakistani judiciary, which sentenced our Kulbhushan Jadhav to death, which hanged an elected prime minister in their country, and which has been a handmaiden for military generals. Now, viewers, many people say, forget what Rahul Gandhi says because he doesn't know, he's generally ignorant. My point is, even if he is ignorant, which he is, of history and of facts, even if he is ignorant of history or of facts, Rahul Gandhi's thoughtless and open comparison saying India is Pakistan makes you squirm in anguish. And that is what we will debate tonight. That's debate number 1, viewers. Rahul Gandhi's latest. India is Pakistan. Fantastic, absolutely unbelievable line from Rahul Gandhi. Now they've gone crying in 3 other states, 4 other states say, listen, we want to be in power here too. It's unbelievable. No election matters, no vote matters. We want power matters. That's debate 2 at 10. So it's a big show and there are 2 debates and here are the headlines this Thursday evening on the debate tonight. The Supreme Court of India opens its doors at midnight for his party, but Rahul Gandhi ends up openly insulting the Indian judiciary.
पहली बार किसी लोकतांत्रिक डेमोक्रेटिक देश में हुआ है। डिक्टेटरशिप्स में जरूर होता है, पाकिस्तान में हुआ।
Angry at the Karnataka defeat and rejected by the voters, Rahul Gandhi says the Indian judiciary is like the Pakistani and African countries' judiciaries. How is the Indian judiciary like Pakistan? Nationwide anger over the Pakistan comparison by Rahul Gandhi. Congress creates an artificial crisis in 4 states, tries to stake claim and tries to destabilize 4 governments. Unprecedented national political drama erupts. Congress takes claim in Goa, Bihar, Manipur and Meghalaya.
कर्नाटका में अगर सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी को बुलाया गया तो वो कहते सही है, तो बिहार में नहीं बुलाया गया तो मानते हैं गलत है.
And power grab plot without numbers or majority, we expose the opposition plot on the debate tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, Rahul Gandhi's favorite subject is the judiciary. Every speech, every campaign, every rally. Last night on the debate, we told you that India's topmost court had opened its doors for Rahul Gandhi's party to appeal. Now, hours after his party leaders praised the Supreme Court, Rahul Gandhi has shocked the whole country. In a speech in Chhattisgarh, he says that the Indian judiciary is now like the Pakistani judiciary, and the Indian judiciary is like the judiciary of small African nations. An unbelievable comment reeking with arrogance and ignorance. Let's debate.
On the debate tonight, Rahul compares India's judiciary to Pakistan and Africa.
डिक्टेटरशिप्स में जरूर होता है, पाकिस्तान में हुआ, अफ्रीका के अलग अलग देशों में हुआ.
The last 24 hours should have changed how Congress looks at India's judiciary. The court opened up its door past midnight. Singhvi was given a patient hearing till 5 a.m. And 3 of India's senior-most judges heard Congress out till the last argument when the issue wasn't life-threatening. The Congress, or at least some of them in the Congress, have praised the judiciary, but that was short-lived.
पहली बार किसी लोकतांत्रिक डेमोक्रेटिक देश में हुआ है. डिक्टेटरशिप्स में जरूर होता है, पाकिस्तान में हुआ, अफ्रीका के अलग अलग देशों में हुआ. कभी कोई जनरल आ जाता है, प्रेस को, कोर्ट्स को दबा देता है. मगर हिंदुस्तान में 70 सालों में पहली बार हुआ.
Supreme Court first admitted a Congress plea well past midnight, which in itself was unprecedented and historic, and then gave it a marathon 3-hour hearing, just showing how robust our justice delivery system is.
Angry after the Karnataka defeat, Rahul Gandhi says Indian judiciary is like Pakistan and Africa.
डिक्टेटरशिप्स में जरूर होता है, पाकिस्तान में हुआ, अफ्रीका के अलग अलग देशों में हुआ.
कांग्रेस पार्टी का पूरा इतिहास देश के संविधान की धज्जियां उड़ाने का रहा है.
That is the kind of understanding or the level of understanding that he has about the working of a democracy. It's not for me or you to answer, it's for the nation to actually decide whether actually he can ever portray himself or project himself as a claimant for the post of the Prime Minister of India.
Sadly, senior leaders are forced to back Rahul.
ये तो नरेंद्र मोदी स्वयं कर रहे हैं अपने कामों से. जिस तरह से विपक्षियों को दबाना, उनकी आवाज को बंद करना, सत्ता का दुरुपयोग करना, एक तानाशाही मानसिकता है इनकी.
The judiciary has become a punching bag for the Congress.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट है, हाई कोर्ट्स हैं, तो नींव कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. और आज हमारे सब के सब इंस्टीट्यूशंस में एक के बाद एक आरएसएस के विचारधारा के लोगों को डाला जा रहा है.
Has he gone too far this time? Let's debate.
And ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to debate? Are we ready to debate? Wake up a little bit. Sambit Patra, I was watching you on another channel, not very, you were looking a little sleepy. Wake up, Kanchan Gupta, Ghanshyam, Taslim Rahmani. Welcome. This is Republic. It's the debate. And we have Ratan Sharda Yatinoza. Yatinoza is praying to all the temples and all the gods over the last few days that somehow keep that resort safe. And there is Suman C. Raman. And there is also on the program this evening, N.V. Krishna Kumar, the very aggressive spokesperson of the JDS. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's debate. Now, I want to ask you, Ghanshyam Tiwari, you should never defend the indefensible. Rahul Gandhi says...
I thought you were talking about Karnataka elections.
Yeah, the result is unacceptable.
I was there at midnight, a whole night, watching that midnight judiciary, and that the media and the judiciary, two pillars of our democracy, kept the nation together and telling the nation the story of how BJP is robbing Karnataka of an election is clear that they had to enact a drama of oath taking when the court is questioning them that what is going on. Show us a letter. Sambit has a lot of documents. Do you have the letter that you gave to the governor?
Do you have a single seat in Karnataka?
That's not an answer.
No,
You don't have the letter. You don't have the letter.
I have documents. I'm the single largest party.
Show the
Do you have a
letter to the
single seat
viewers
in
that you
Karnataka?
gave to the governor.
The one who does not have a single
you have
seat
the majority.
in Karnataka
You may have the
is preaching over
money.
here about my
You may have the muscle, but you don't have the
No, do you
majority.
have a single
And
seat
that is
in
what the court asked. The court did not
Karnataka?
ask.
Don't have a
that you
single
100
seat in
crores.
Karnataka.
The court did
10
not
सीट
ask
लेके
that
उत्तर
you
प्रदेश
have
में
to
बैठे
ask.
हुए
The
हैं
court asked
और
you.
हर जगह में बोलेंगे
The
जाके,
court
हर
asked
जगह
you,
में बोलेंगे.
Do you have the letter?
Do you have a
And your
single seat in
half a dozen lawyers
Karnataka?
did not have the
Do
letter.
you have
They
a
are with the
single seat
Congress.
in
They are with the
Karnataka?
Congress. Tweet it from your handle.
Do you
The
have a
letter you
single
gave to the
seat in
governor. That
Karnataka
letter
is my
not a
question.
confidential document.
Otherwise,
It is
don't
not a state
start
secret.
interrupting
You
them.
want the governor that
I
you have
wish
the
to.
majority.
Thank you.
Tweet that letter.
Gancham. Considering the fact and the subject of the debate, you see the hashtag out there? What does the hashtag say? It says Rahul Pak insult. Because I think it is worse than an insult when you have a leader of a political party which says India is Pakistan, Taslim Rahmani. There has to be a limit. Kanchan Gupta, please come in on this. Please understand. Yesterday night, Taslim Rahmani, let me complete. No country in the world has a topmost judiciary that sits from midnight to dawn to over a 3 to 4 hour hearing, circled around Rahul Gandhi's childish tantrum to come to power. But the court sat, and the court sat at midnight, the court sat till 5 in the morning, 1 minute. Rahul Gandhi, pushing 50 years of age, turns into a crybaby saying, listen, I want power. Now the question is, if the Supreme Court in its wisdom had ruled in Rahul's favor, listen to my question. If the Supreme Court in its wisdom had ruled in Rahul Gandhi's favor, I want to ask you, would Rahul Gandhi then have said, the Indian judiciary is like the Pakistani judiciary? Focus on that specific point. He said, of course he said that. Of course he did. Kanchan Gupta, he said that. Oh yes he did. Oh yes he did. He did.
No, he made. Sir, please. Sir, you can respond just 1 second. Sir, let's get the facts right. What he said. What he said is that the judges are afraid.
What the BJP is doing without having...
No. Taslim Rahmani, hear the call. Taslim Rahmani one.
Sir, सुन तो लीजिए कि उसने क्या बोला.
सुन लीजिए.
उसने क्या बोला, सुन लीजिए. He says judges are afraid. And then he says that this is like in Pakistan
Yatinoza on the other side.
African countries.
Yatinoza on the left.
I mean, this is amazing.
Address Yatinoza. Address Yatinoza.
To compare your judiciary, your highest court with the justice system in Pakistan. And that too, the same morning, the court sat from midnight till early morning, giving an order on your petition. I mean, what kind of sense does it make? You are not only pulling down your country, you are pulling down the judiciary of your country. You are comparing your justice system with the worst possible justice system in the world. I mean, what is left? Tomorrow, what will you compare India with?
Why do you think he's done this? Out of ignorance or arrogance?
No, it is not ignorance. It is arrogance.
Arnab, I think you have asked me.
Ignorance.
Arnab, I think you have asked me.
He actually thinks.
Arnab, you have asked me.
No, he's addressing you. You can't respond to Kanchan Gupta.
Let me answer.
How can you, sir, answer a simple question?
I can.
How can
but I can't shout.
Person who declares himself
you have asked
as a
me,
prime ministerial candidate of India,
first of all, take out this,
stand on a public platform and
first
declare
of all, take out this Beck's concern.
Pakistan.
Arnab, I am not backing. For a change, I am criticizing. I am not backing. Please take out that Beck's concern.
Who are you criticizing?
I am criticizing this statement.
What
I want my judiciary. I want my judiciary to be above board. No attacks on judiciary.
How can that be taken out?
Please take out Beck's concern. I am criticizing the statement.
Yeah, go on, submit.
He should not have made the statement.
For Rahul Gandhi, you have consistently stood with Rahul Gandhi. You have consistently demoralized Bharatiya Janata Party and show why you want the Beck's concern to be taken out. Today I have a demand, Mr. Hoja. You should support my demand. My demand is Rahul Gandhi should be renamed. He should be renamed as Mani Shankar Iyer. Mani Shankar Iyer. Rename Rahul Gandhi. No. This is a demand that I want to make. The Congress party should rename Rahul Gandhi as Manishankar Iyer. Manishankar Iyer goes to Pakistan and says Modi ki sarkar ko girana hoga. Manishankar Iyer goes to Pakistan and says Jinnah is Qaid-e-Azam. And today, following on the footsteps of Manishankar Iyer, we see Rahul Gandhi saying India is Pakistan. Indian Supreme Court is Pakistan. Mr. Roja, if you want to change your track, if you want to come back, if you want to be saner and sober,
there is no question of changing the track.
Rename Rahul Gandhi as Manishankar Iyer.
Hear him now.
No, he should be called.
No, hear him. I can't even hear him.
Do you agree? He should be called as Manishankar Iyer too. Rahul Gandhi.
I personally,
let me.
I personally feel that this is the most immature and unconsidered statement. He should not have made this statement, and I don't like anybody. Why I am opposing Modi?
You are saying that
because he blocks Justice Joseph.
How is it immature?
For one judgment.
How are you being so forgiving?
For one judgment, who during Karnataka election said that I am fit to be the Prime Minister of India in 2009.
I am equally.
How can he be forgiving today?
No, then it is
each one of us,
a person,
including Mr. Rahmani, should agree to the
No,
fact
don't
that he is
don't
not
engage
fit.
Rahmani now.
He is not fit to be
The question, Rahmani, don't listen.
If you compare India with Pakistan, you are not fit to be a candidate.
Rahmani, just a minute.
Just because of BJP
just a minute. Taslim Rahmani, 1 minute. 1 minute. Yatinoza, calm down. Question is this, right? I have a very simple question for Rahul Gandhi, which I've asked, that had the Supreme Court at 5 o'clock this morning decided in favor of the Congress party and said Yediyurappa cannot be sworn in, then Ratan, Sharda and Sumant can come into the debate. Would Rahul Gandhi have compared a judiciary to that of Pakistan or the USA? My point number 2 is, which is the most sensitive point, and I'm going to come to this. It's a most sensitive point. You real no, one second. Sumant, allow me to complete my point. Sumant, allow me to complete my point, and then Sumant, allow me to complete my point. I'm being so polite. I've never been so polite in my life, so please relax. Sumant, listen to me. The problem here is that very often the issue with Rahul Gandhi has been viewers, and I'm telling you this. Most people say, Rahul doesn't know anything, so forget it. He's not read, he doesn't know history, he doesn't know geography, he cannot understand, can't hold a conversation, he doesn't understand economics. People do things for him. There's a problem of competence and ability. And while that may be a fact, and the broad realization even among Congress supporters that Rahul has problems of ability and competence, you'll have to therefore deal with him in a slightly more empathetic and sympathetic way. It is possible to do that. The question is this. You lost the election. You couldn't get the voters. You've been rejected again and again. You went down to 77. This entire charade, and I'm telling you this entire 2-3 day charade, some Congress leaders called me today and they said, we're very happy. I said, why? They said, we have been able to successfully divert the attention away from Rahul Gandhi's successive new defeat to some constitutional position and constitutional debates. And I said, well, that's a fact, because nobody is now talking about the fact that Rahul Gandhi led the Congress to another loss, but they're talking of midnight constitutional drama. But that's not my point. My point is this is different. You've gone on a public stage.
First of all, let's
like
be
a crybaby. Sumant, 10 more seconds and then I'm handing over to you. Sumant, 10 seconds of patience will do you good. Just 10 seconds. 10 seconds, I want to go to the nub of my argument. That damned judiciary of Pakistan sentenced an innocent Indian citizen, Kulbhushan Jadhav, to the death penalty. In that country, that damned judiciary of Pakistan allowed Hafiz Saeed, who has the blood of 166 innocent people who died in 26/11, to walk away. Rahul Gandhi's bruised ego is so bruised that he will abuse the judiciary and compare it to the judiciary that protects Hafiz Saeed and sentences Kulbhushan Jadhav. And we are supposed to say, Sumant, that, oh my God, forgive him, he doesn't know, he's too young. What young? A 50-year-old man doesn't know the basics? Come on now. Sumant, listen. Sumant, that's why we use the word inside. That's why we use the word inside. I want to hear Sumant. Let's hear Sumant first. Ratan Sharda, hear Sumant first.
Very clearly, Mr. Gandhi clearly mentioned, one minute, Mr. Gandhi clearly mentioned what he meant. And that was the pressure was being brought to bear.
You realize I can't hear you both of you together. Dad, let me hear him first and then. No sir, Ratan Chadha, let me hear Sumant Raman first, please. I request you.
It is the fault of the person who is exerting the pressure.
So why has Rahul Gandhi said we are like a African
something he didn't say at all, you just completely twisted and
why has he said that? Oh my God.
He never said anything at all against the judiciary.
Should we allow Ratan Chadha to respond first? Let Ratan Chadha respond first.
What the phrases mean?
Let us understand. Rahul has been recorded, so Sumant, you cannot start reading his mind. Read what is said. Hear what is said. And you compare to Pakistan.
No, please play it back. Play it back. Ask anybody who knows
Bhutto was hanged. Nawaz Sharif was nearly hanged. Musharraf is under the court and military. So what kind of judiciary, the monkey bench you are talking about? And this thirst for committed judiciary started in 1975. From that time, Congress had judiciary under its thumbs. Remember, they started impeachment drama. They started a controversy of judicial appointments. They started abusing the Chief Justice of India. In spite of all this, Supreme Court opened the door in the midnight. If it had gone in favor, you would have said the court is same, is good. So this Congress party has always felt if judiciary goes in their way, it's a good judgment. If it goes against them, it's a bad judiciary. This kind of selective argument is foolish, it's barbaric, it is totally uncalled for. It is shameful.
Somebody is trying to put pressure on Mr.
Why should I answer? You answer my question.
You say I am blaming Ratan Chadha. No, you answer my question.
Who's putting pressure on Rahul Gandhi?
I will be responsible for my action. No, I will not ask Sumant Raman to defend me. I will not ask Sumant Raman to defend me. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Dr. Sumant Raman? Can I ask you a question if you permit me? No. Can I, or with your permission, I want to ask a question.
I want to engage Mr. Krishna Kumar once.
I want to engage
Mr. Krishna Kumar once.
Because this is not a simple issue.
Someone listen to something.
The president of Indian National Congress had the audacity of comparing India with Pakistan. Dr. Sumant Raman, please allow me. I have a question to Rahul Gandhi. You can take the answer because you read his mind. Pak army controls the government. Does this happen in India? Pak blasphemy laws prosecute citizens. Does this happen in India? Pak sponsor.
So keep saying India
sponsors terror. Sir, very important thing. Pak, sir, just a second. Pak sponsors terror cross border. Does this happen in India? Osama, Dawood are protected in Pak. Osama and Dawood are protected in Pak. Does this happen in India? The Pak designated terrorist contest. Does this happen in India?
Just a second. Talk to each other. Talk to each other. Don't just.
Just a second.
Wait for each other. 30.
Show the letter. I want to ask a question in 30 seconds.
Okay, 30. I give him 30, I come to you 30. Look at him and after he
30 seconds.
Both of them on the screen now, Ghanshyam and Samit in a 30-30 debate. 30-30 debate.
Just a second, sir. And since Rahul Gandhi has compared India with Pakistan, my pointed question to you, Ghanshyam Tiwari, just in 30 seconds. Pak army controls the government. Does this happen in India? Pak blasphemy laws prosecute citizens. Does this happen in India? Pak sponsors terror across border. Does this happen in India? Osama Dawood are prosecuted in Pakistan. Does this happen in India? In Pakistan, designated terrorist contest post. Does this happen in India? Sir, listen to me. You stop not listening. Just a second. You got to stop. Somebody got to stop and listen to him.
Pakistan. What I want to hear is, why do you not allow Parliament to function? How many days?
Parliament to function? Who does not allow Parliament to function? Who does not allow Parliament to function?
Sit for a midnight session.
So we become Pakistan. You stop Parliament from functioning, so we become Pakistan. What are you saying, Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari? Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari, are you living in Pakistan? Are you living in Pakistan? Look at him. He's shouting at the top of the voice, abusing the government, speaking against the Prime Minister, and yet he says that this is Pakistan. He is the man who supported the army chief is Sadak Ka Gunda, and he's saying India is Pakistan. He is the man who says that Chief Justice of India is impeached, and then he says this is Pakistan.
Just a minute. Stop.
OMG. Oh my God.
Watch it. Tasneem Rahmani, I want to give you a historical example. I wish to give you a historical example. Now listen to me. Now 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. I want to go to Krishna Kumar. First of all, come on now, Ghanshyam, don't do this, please. I'm saying, I just, will you be quiet? All of you, please, will you believe in my 50-50, 30-30 principle? 30 seconds of speaking, 30 seconds of responding, 30 seconds of responding, 30 seconds of speaking. Don't cross the limit. Sambit Patra, listen to me, please. The question here is this, and let's be clear about it. What is Pakistan? Rahul Gandhi's problem is Yatin Oza, that he knows nothing about nothing. If I had the opportunity to speak to Rahul Gandhi, which I'm wanting to, and I want to ask viewers whether they would want me to, my question is, I would ask him that, Rahul Gandhi, what happened when General Zia-ul Haq ordered martial law? You see, Kanchan Gupta, this man is an unaware individual. Zia-ul Haq ordered martial law. There was a takeover of the Zulfikar Bhutto government. Bhutto, relying on the country's constitution, moved the Supreme Court. What happened in the Supreme Court? The Supreme Court of Pakistan said General Zia-ul Haq's action and regime are correct. In other words, the Supreme Court of Pakistan acknowledged and backed a military dictatorship. And Rahul Gandhi has gone and said, 1 minute, I will finish my comment. Rahul Gandhi is so unaware, so unread. He has gone and said that our country's judiciary is like the judiciary which endorses a military dictatorship, which supports terrorist Hafiz.
Shame.
And which also sentences an innocent man called Kulbhushan Jadhav to death. This man actually said, I mean, I do not understand. The Pakistani judiciary, Rahul Gandhi, you ignorant person, the Pakistani judiciary validated dictatorship of the military as a necessary principle. Do you even know anything about the Pakistani judiciary that you're saying these kind of things? Come back, I'll give you a tutorial on that. Now my question here is on this. What is this going on? Is it just a case of Saag
Mr. Goswami, I also don't back this concern. I completely agree with you.
N.V. Krishna Kumar, you tell me one thing, I ask you this. I have been speaking to you for the last 2 days. I know you have an alliance here. But can you as an Indian citizen, can you allow this comparison saying India is Pakistan?
Pakistan.
No, let Krishna Kumar respond, please. I want to hear him.
I completely
Krishna
agree
Kumar
with you.
of the JDS.
If it were Pakistan, these people won't be sitting on TV blabbering.
Mr. Goswami, I completely agree with you. Comparing Indian judiciary to Pakistan is just not an insult, but it is an humiliation heaped on 125 crore people of this country. We respect the JDS and I and our leaders respect the judiciary. They did a commendable job last night hearing our case. And in fact, we have not even questioned the governor's decision.
Yeah, then
asked
what is the use?
Aggressive questioning of governor's decision on the 15 days he provided to the BJP government. So, Rahul Gandhi insulting the judiciary
all that is immaterial. We are talking over here.
125 crore
Sir,
people.
you have
Moreover,
decided,
it is a family trait,
sir,
it looks
all
like.
That is
because Mr. Robert Vadra, when he was caught red-handed land grabbing in Haryana,
what
they
about
called India a banana republic.
Let me hear the point. Let me hear the point. Robert Vadra, hear him.
The entire Gandhi family insults the judiciary quite often.
Robert Vadra, what you say,
the entire Gandhi family, sir, holds the judiciary in contempt, and yet you have decided to align with that party.
Congress is losing out on this one. Yeah, why have you tied up with them then? Why do you buy it? Why don't you issue officials?
You are an ally of a party whose president compares the
Karnataka as hideous.
And you say the party owned by the Gandhi family.
They have given ticket to looters. They have given ticket to jailbirds. And in 2008 to 2013, if you look at their governance record, it is really pathetic. So how can we expect to partner with looters, rapists, and jailbirds? You please tell me. 2008 to 2013, you
so the exact words they were using for the Congress party. Looters, rapists, Hublowatch. These are the exact words that he was using for the Congress party.
14 ministers, out of which 5 went to jail. They had to resign. They have heaped humiliation on people of Karnataka.
If politically touches any political party, that political party evaporates. Do you want to evaporate? Of course not. Don't allow Rahul.
Mr. Patra, you should look at your party.
Sir, secondly, Pakistan
your own
Where
is the new leadership in Karnataka? You please answer them. You please answer them. Your own Karyakartas are asking, where is the new leadership of BJP in Karnataka? They have given ticket to rapists, they have given ticket to looters, they have given ticket to jailbirds, and they have given ticket to people like Janardhan Reddy, Sri Ramalu, Karnakar Reddy. How can we expect to partner with such hideous
Sambit, you must let listen to us.
You please tell us, sir, you are the party which got only 16% of the number of seats in the Karnataka Assembly. You have the dream. You cherish the dream of becoming the Chief Minister.
Sir, you have gotten 2 seats and you are governing Meghalaya.
In fact, you are the party, your Mr. Gowda defeated Mr. Siddaramaiah in Chamundeshwari. You are the party which said that in writing we are giving,
sir,
that we would not sit with the Congress party because we are winning seats in old Mysuru region against the Congress party. You are the party which said that Siddaramaiah is the biggest
question, Sambit?
So today they are using these words of Bharatiya Janata Party, the words that we are using for the Congress
Mr. Patra,
party.
do you know
Just
the kind of
Vinam
Mr. Yadiyurappa spent on BJP when he was in KJP?
That India is
do you know
Pakistan?
when Sri
What are we
Ramalu
debating on? We are
started
debating
BSR,
on,
what
is
kind of
India
words he
turned to
used on
Pakistan?
BJP?
And I take
go and refer
objection.
to Mr. Yadiyurappa.
Everyone over here in this panel should say that
I go back on the subject. You're moving away from the subject of the...
What about me? No, this is what about
Okay, Yatin Oza and Kanchan Gupta. Yatin and Kanchan Gupta. One sec.
You see, you have this wonderful situation where the ally of the Congress, the party with which the Congress wants to form a government in Karnataka, the spokesperson for that party says the Gandhi family holds the judiciary in contempt. The Gandhi family has no respect for the judiciary.
Yatin Oza.
He accepts that today Rahul Gandhi insulted
I agree,
125
but what
crore
respect
Indians.
Mr. Narendra Modi has for judiciary?
Yet he
to
doesn't
stall
want
Justice
to
Joseph's elevation?
that the party
to stop,
he
to
belongs
stall
to
elevations of
is
4
Yatin Oza, ask a counter.
all judges who have delivered judgment as per the constitution, all judges who have decided the matters as per the constitution
Yatin
against
Oza,
Mr.
you must now
Narendra
debate
Modi
with me.
and his government
Yatin Oza, you
are
must now debate with me.
First in line is Justice
Oza,
Joseph.
Mr. Oza, I invite you to debate with me.
Shamelessly, Narendra Modi.
No, Sambit, you wait. Sambit, you wait.
Matter of shame.
They have attacked.
Wait, just wait. Wait, they can. It's not. It's a democracy. It's a democracy. There is no censure on speaking against anyone. But you have to hear him and then respond.
Well, I have heard him.
30
seconds, okay.
Judiciary must be kept away from politics.
No, Mr. Oza.
Wait a minute, I haven't given you time.
Permitted or entertained against judiciary. You have a right to criticize the judgment, but not
Mr. Oza, since you have
I haven't given you time.
But it lies ill in the mouth of Sambit Patra.
He's got the upper hand.
That his government,
he's got the upper hand in the
which stalls the appointment of each and every judge who has decided against Modi.
Mr. Yatin Oza, now I have to show you the mirror of independence.
He's not conceded. Concede, Mr. Oza. Concede your point.
Whether you
Mr.
concede or whether you don't concede,
why should I concede?
Why should I concede? Let Mr. Patra answer. Why is Justice Joseph not concede?
You need not concede. I have to stand for the country. I have to stand for India.
How have you made judges
Okay, Yatin Oza, concede for a minute. It's my request
to you. How have you made judges suffer who have decided matters against you?
Yatin Oza.
You made Justice Jayant Patel resign.
Yatin Oza, now listen. Sambit, you stop. Sambit, you stop. I'm going to make a point and then you can come in. Yatin Oza. Mr. Oza.
By words.
Mr.
There is
Oza.
no difference between the two.
Mr. Oza. Mr. Oza, can I kindly request you most humbly? Thank you, it worked. Thank you very much. I think I should say this more often. Can I kindly request you more humbly? It usually works. You see, Yatin Oza, the problem with you is that you have become Rahul Gandhiized. And I'll tell you why.
What are you talking?
You know, the difference between you and Rahul Gandhi is Rahul Gandhi doesn't know. And no, 1 minute. Can I please on a lighter note say this? I'll tell you what I'm talking. No, don't be aggressive with me. It doesn't work. No, if I had been in court, if I had got a chance to argue against you, I would have shouted you down. Now, please listen to me. Now, listen to me, Mr. Oza. The problem, the difference between you and Rahul Gandhi is Rahul Gandhi doesn't know and it is apparent he doesn't know. You know but you're trying to behave you don't know. You see, we are debating today Rahul Gandhi's comparison of the Indian judiciary with Pakistan and Africa. In my view, it's a case of sour grapes. Point number one, I am asking you, is Rahul Gandhi rambling away because he has lost the elections and the judiciary did not come to his rescue? That's the only thing. He wanted the judiciary to come to his rescue. If not, then where were Rahul Gandhi's Pakistan allegations when the same judiciary favored the Congress party? I'll give you 3 or 4 examples. 1 minute. National Herald case.
I am in agreement.
The judiciary, the same. Allow me. When I come to the nub of my argument, you're trying to stop me because you know that factually you're going to be pulverized in like 30 seconds. Listen to me. Same judiciary gave him bail on 19th December 2015 in the National Herald case. Was it a Pakistani judiciary that gave him bail? 1 minute.
Yes.
In the RSS defamation case, where was Rahul Gandhi's comparison to Pakistan when the same judiciary gave him bail on 16 November 2016 in the defamation case for blaming Rahul Gandhi's assassination on the RSS? Did he say the Pakistani judiciary gave him bail? INX media case, same judiciary gave his best friend Karti Chidambaram bail on 23rd March 2018 despite overwhelming evidence in the INX media case. Did the Pakistani judiciary give him bail? 1984 anti-Sikh riots case. 1984 anti-Sikh riots case, who got bail? Did Sajjan Kumar, his best friend, get bail? Was it the Pakistani judiciary that gave Sajjan Kumar bail? So what are you talking about? This is a comparison, it's a crybaby. Mama, I want power kind of comparison. I couldn't get it. I will abuse everyone now.
Now, can I reply to Zetino?
Wait a minute.
Mr. Ojha,
this is what I...
Please, Amit Shah ji is the party president. Can I please rebut? Mr. Ojha, you are a gentleman. You had promised that you would take my rebuttal. You had attacked the party president. Now it is my duty to show you the mirror. You please allow me. I request you. Thank you. Since you said that the 4 judges had made a statement and that's the reason as to why what Mr. Rahul Gandhi said carried some weightage. Do you remember what happened to Justice A.N. Ray? Justice A.N. Ray superseded 3 judges in the 1970s. Did Bharatiya Janata Party or then Jan Sangh say that India had become Pakistan? No. Indira Gandhi imposed emergency. Thousands of karyakartas of every political party were inside jail. Did the Jan Sangh say or any political party say that India became Pakistan? No. H.R. Bharadwaj, Mr. Beg superseded H.R. Bharadwaj, the Supreme Court Justice. Did Mr. H.R. Khanna said that India was Pakistan? No. And let me tell you, 124 times in India, President rules have been imposed. 88 times in 54 years of Congress rule. Nehru, 8 times. Indira Gandhi, 39 times President's rule was imposed during their tenure. Did India become Pakistan then? Today suddenly India becomes Pakistan.
Was not misutilized. Those days all within the democratic ambit.
So he's wrong factually. He's wrong factually when he said that democracy was not misutilized. Democracy was not misutilized in emergency when Sikhs were butchered on the streets. 3,500 Sikhs were killed. Do you know what the Delhi High Court said? The Delhi High Court said this is butchering democracy. This is subjugating democracy. Did India become Pakistan then?
That the country is going towards the Pakistan way. We are not appreciating.
Oh my God, Again, you said Pakistan.
Yes,
you did. You said India was the Pakistan way. You said it.
We don't like
he said right.
You said it. I heard you. What did you say? Taslim Ramani
said India is going for
the Pakistan way. Pakistan has seen so many.
You are saying India is going the Pakistan way. You are actually saying Taslim Ramani.
We don't want to see
Taslim Ramani, you are saying because the Congress party lost.
That's what the BJP is doing. That's where we are worried.
My concern is
that's where the Rahul Gandhi is tweeting.
My concern is
from 13% in 1951 to 2% now. Pakistan minorities
you have handed over the democratically elected government to the army.
33 out of 70 years army ruled Pakistan. Will this ever happen in India, Mr. Rahmani? Pakistan PM Mr. Bhutto was hanged by a dictator. Does this happen in India? Pak military man sacks Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Pakistan.
Take back your comment. Take back your comment. Take back your comment. Apologize for your comment.
No, I will
take it back.
Does this happen in
You
India?
take it back and apologize. You apologize right now. You apologize and take it back. You apologize and take it back. Mr. Rahmani, take back what you said.
I demand an apology. I demand an apology. You have to apologize.
Mr. Rahmani,
India is becoming Pakistan. You have to apologize. Mr. Rahmani, are you not safe in India? Mr. Rahmani, I ask you a question, my brother, Mr. Rahmani. My brother, Mr. Rahmani, are you not safe in India? Are you not safe in India? From 13% in 1951 to 2% now, Pak minorities have been butchered. Pak minorities have been reduced to 2%. Are you not safe, my brother? And yet you say that India is worse than Pakistan? You should apologize. You should apologize. You should apologize.
Viewers, 1 minute, please. Viewers are responding very a lot. 1 second.
I demand an apology.
Just a minute.
No, I will not.
Why should you not? Are you not safe in India?
Because you are belying the democracy with the army. Army has not a role in a democratic country.
Is he not safe in India? Why did he say India is like Pakistan?
You have to feel ashamed.
Are you not safe in India? Are you not safe in India?
You are using the
Rahmani, thank you. Rahmani, take a break. Rahmani, take a break. Take a break. And Sambit, stop. Viewers, many of you are responding out here. I don't know what exactly he said. The response is coming from viewers to a apparent comment made by you about 3 minutes back, where you said India is becoming like Pakistan. My view on this is very simple. If the Congress party is losing elections, you say India is like Pakistan.
It's not that.
This is an extreme
election, losing or winning.
It's not what. You should outrightly apologize.
You should apologize.
I ask you a question, Mr. Rahmani, calling you brother Rahmani. Are you feeling threatened in this country? Ask yes or no.
You see what had happened in Karnataka.
Are you feeling threatened in India? Sir,
what had happened in
you being a respected minority, are you feeling threatened in this country? This is a specific question.
Ask him to be quiet. Ask him to be quiet.
Are you feeling threatened in this country? You mean to say me and Kanchan Gupta are your enemy?
Okay, sir, Sambit, now you come and take a break.
Help of the judiciary.
Ghanshyam and Kanchan will debate. Sir, I request you one thing.
You should say sorry. When you say that you are feeling threatened in India, you should feel sorry.
From Karnataka to Kashmir.
You are my brother.
Yes, Kanchan Gupta, sir, please.
Kanchan Gupta.
How has democracy been murdered in Kashmir? How has democracy?
Why not?
How has the army is doing over there?
Taslim Rahmani, you spoke.
What is the manifesto of PDP?
Please be quiet for a minute. Please calm down, sir. I'm requesting you to calm down.
That is crushing people every day because
only
governance.
You have become a Hurriyat spokesman or what?
Who's responsible?
Are you a Hurriyat spokesman?
No, you tell me.
Are you a Hurriyat spokesman?
Taslim, I told you.
What question is that?
Are you a Hurriyat?
What question is that?
Control yourself, sir. Please be quiet for a minute.
Which oppression has been done? No, you have to answer.
Bad governance is the worst oppression. We in Uttar Pradesh face the oppression of bad governance.
I know during Akhilesh's time. I am from Uttar Pradesh.
When the Prime Minister was wearing like this, when the bridge collapsed, Prime Minister of India was wearing like this and said he was
I will tell you what bad governance is.
What a shame. You want a government that is dictatorial.
Please
you want a
don't
government that is
indulge in
insensitive. You don't want judiciary to function properly. You don't want parliament to function properly. You don't want RBI to function properly. You don't want the media to function properly. And you say
media. Who's talking media?
That's how we are becoming your leader. That's how we are becoming
Taslim, be quiet. Taslim, be quiet. Taslim, I'm requesting you to be quiet. There's open debate between two people. Please stop.
Is it not a shame that India drops every year on trust index? Is it not a shame that RBI is still counting the demonetization money? Is it not a shame that Parliament functions less than 50 days? Is it not a shame that a sitting government with such a majority does not allow Parliament to function? Is it not a shame that a governor office is subverted?
So
and as a result, midnight judiciary has to sit and ask a question. I will ask Sambit, show me the letter.
I think.
Unstoppable man.
1 second. Listen. Don't get back.
You are talking about media. Your leader at a press conference says, media हमारा साथ दे, हमें उनको इनाम मिलेगा. You have the gall to sit on the right
No, what's it?
and talk
That's what
about
they've done on
media.
this, yes.
You
That's what they've done.
Is that
you
a
want
defense
to give
to
you
media?
You want
No,
me to give you
he's
names
from the media.
and how you corrupted media in UP.
No, is that a defense?
You want me to give names?
Yes, give the names.
No names.
No, give the names.
No names.
Give the names.
You will be
Don't
ashamed.
threaten. No, I'm not ashamed.
Are you
give the names.
Are you
say
denying
that media is
are you
flourishing in
denying
this
that
country?
Mulayam Singh Yadav, bright
give blank
journalist?
checks. Don't give
Are
blank
you
checks.
denying Mulayam Singh
Don't give
Yadav,
blank
bright
checks.
journalist?
No names,
Country
no names,
remains
no names.
threatened. It is going down. The press freedom index.
I'll tell you. Kanchan, stop. 1 minute. No, 1 minute. Sambit,
How
stop.
can he say?
Sambit, stop.
No, a second point.
Sambit, stop.
He says the
Arnab, do you know what is the meaning of pressure?
Kanchan Gupta, you both of you relax for a minute. I want to tell you one thing, please. Listen, please, can I come in? Please calm down. You see, today, this big damn joke that Rahul Gandhi is into save democracy mode because he lost a democratic election. You lose an election and then you put out a tweet saying, Taslim Ramani, you must. Taslim, I didn't interrupt you. I did not interrupt you, sir. I showed you respect. Show me some respect. Do not stop me. Do not stop me in the middle of my second sentence. Kanchan Gupta, don't. Kanchan Gupta, don't. I request both of you. You're both senior to me. Listen to me. This whole save democracy. My judiciary is Pakistani judiciary. India is about Pakistan. You know, I feel like going to Rahul Gandhi and showing him where in the map Pakistan is there. You see, you talk about the defeat of democracy because the Congress party tries to impeach the Chief Justice of India because you refused to go in with the Congress party's demand in the Judge Loya case. You said, I will tear up the ordinance. You said, spoke about the Asim Trivedi arrest, and I tell you one thing. I remember just one thing, I want to say this. If Rahul Gandhi's save democracy tirade, which I'm hearing right now, is not directly proportional to his electoral pulverization, where was this dharna when the Congress government curbed free speech, arrested cartoonist Asim Trivedi, slammed sedition charges against him, and you want me to speak my mind? Let me tell you, I'm saying this openly today on television. No government in the history of independent India has tried to pulverize an independent media as much as the Congress party and UPA too did, as Manmohan Singh did, and all the INB ministers under Manmohan Singh tried to pulverize the judiciary there. When all the anti-corruption scams were being exposed out there, they had 99% of the media with them. But the same group of journalists who is running Republic now are taking them on then. You want to tell me about the parliament ruckus? You want to tell me what Rajiv Gandhi did during the Shah Bano verdict? You want to tell me what happened in 1975? You don't remember that Indira Gandhi ensured that nothing could be published on specified subjects and scrutiny before publication could be conducted. And I want to know what has changed between 1975 Congress and Rahul Gandhi's Congress when Bharat Singh Solanki in 2017 was wreaking havoc when he was asked questions about a subject he was uncomfortable with? His father's role on Bofors? No, 1 minute, please. And by the way, this Rahul Gandhi speaking on media, one more thing. This Rahul Gandhi speaking, his media department throws out people from channels, boycotts channels that question them this wee bit. They physically assault Shashi Tharoor's goons, physically assaulted my legal editor, Ridham Anand Bhardwaj, pushed them in front of a car. They don't show any decorum or dignity before journalists to question them. You think they some sold out sections of Lutyens media will think they are. I'll tell you what this media is. Rahul Gandhi is used to, and I use this phrase today. Problem in our country is Lutyens media has become Rahul Gandhi's editorial nanny, which is why even right now, all these editorial nannies of Rahul Gandhi are writing articles in digital websites directly or indirectly sponsored by them, saying that this is actually another victory. How is it a victory? This is a joke, absolute joke which is going on. And now today, even today, Sumant, you will not go out, Sumant or Ratan Sharda, and say that you can't say my country is Pakistan, my country. Ratan Sharda is not. No, my country, Ratan Sharda. My country, Ratan Sharda is not Pakistan. My country is not Pakistan. If Rahul Gandhi thinks India is Pakistan, then Rahul Gandhi is better off in Italy. Yes, please, Ratan Sharda. You can't do this. You cannot say India is Pakistan. India is not Pakistan. India is not Pakistan. India is not Pakistan.
For that 5-year support.
Again and again we are going into the same loop.
What is the loop, Sumant? This Ghanshyam Tiwari keeps on insulting Indian judiciary in the name of Rahul Gandhi. He talks about pressurizing judiciary. Does he remember that how pressure is used to cut down Mulayam Singh and how to cut down Mayawati during 5 years of UPA?
Strongest condemnation.
They sword on their head and they were forced to support them using the judiciary and CBI. That is called Banana Republic as per his brother-in-law. Vadra called India Banana Republic.
It deserves strongest
Mani Shankar Ayyar goes to Pakistan.
Your brother-in-law says India is a banana republic. You say India is Pakistan. Why are you doing politics in India? Mother can be from Italy, that's not
Rahul Gandhi, not Mani Shankar Ayyar. Mani Shankar Ayyar's statement.
I ask you once again, Krishna Kumar. Krishna Kumar, I ask you once again.
There is no doubt that it is totally condemnable.
Are you comfortable with this comparison to Pakistan?
Mamata Banerjee murders democracy.
No, watch.
Bengal.
Later. I want to ask
None of these Congress stooges will open their mouths.
I thank everyone for their participation today. I think while some people might be careful with their choice of words, the entire country is one. Rahul Gandhi saying India is Pakistan is just not acceptable. I'll see you on the other side. I have some breaking news about chartered flights trying to take all these hostage MLAs from Bengaluru to Kochi. Tell you more about it in a few minutes.